No, says I'm live. Here's the deal. I had a dream the other night, morning, whatever. But it was more like a vision than a dream. But anyway, I hope I'm terrible. I'm not sure if I'm turned up or turned down. But anyhow, whatever. First, welcome anybody that happens to stumble on this video. And you would have to stumble on it in order to see it. But anyhow, if you stumble upon it, evidently you're supposed to be here. So welcome. I'm glad to have you. If you leave a rotten comment, I'll kick you off, block you, and report you. If you don't, that's fine. Anyhow, I really wasn't going to do this, but I don't really have any choice. I had a dream about the 19th. This is August the 2nd, 2019. The 19th or thereabouts in July. I wrote it on the calendar. I had a dream. Or like I say, a vision, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, it was early in the morning. And I had this dream about Mitch McConnell. And he was standing there. He's standing there just straight up like that. He was standing there. A magician on the bottom. That's apropos. Anyway, he was just standing there with his arms down to his sides, like he stands, and he just grinning. Just standing there grinning. That shit-eating grin on his face that he gets. And there was this snake, this gold filigree wrapped around him. Beautiful. It was gold, and it had like emeralds and rubies, and underneath the gold you could see it through there. It was like striped and loose woven, and you could see through the gold. You could see the sparkle. You could see the colors. It's gorgeous. And it was a snake, and it was coiled around him. And it came up behind him like that. And it just stood there, and it just was looking around, and he was just standing there just grinning, just full of himself. And then all at once, the snake just bit his head off. And man, it was jeez. That woke right up. I was sleeping, dreaming, or I had a vision or whatever. But anyway, well, wow, that's weird. He had this snake, and he thought he was in control of it, and it flat out bit his head off. And I thought, well, that's kind of a silly thing. And surely that was metaphorical. Surely he didn't actually get his head bit off by a snake. That would be just weird. And so I started drifting back to sleep, and I saw this. I saw that dream. It wasn't just some kind of a vagrant thought going through. I saw it. It was like a video in my head, in my mind. So I thought, well, maybe, something's going to happen. But, or somebody's going to turn on him or whatever. Anyway, I wasn't thinking. I thought it was just weird. And it was startling. It woke me up. It was so sudden. But, so I started drifting back to sleep. And Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. And left out in the cold and moving on. Anyway, I saw him laid out in a coffin on white satin, on the pillow and everything. Still had that shit-eating grin on his face. And the first thought that came to my mind was, how did they get the head? How did they get it and put it back on his body? Because that snake bit it off. And then I woke up for sure, and then I just got up and so, well, that was strange. That was just weird. But anyhow, It bugged me and bugged me and bugged me. And a day or so later, I told my mom about it, and I thought, well, that's all. I just need to tell somebody about it because it's just silly. And that wasn't good enough. So I'm going to have to put it on tape. So if you happen by and you happen to see this on tape anyway on YouTube, this is why this is on here. I'm reading on Mitch McConnell. And the reason I'm reading on Mitch McConnell is because Spirit won't leave me alone until I do. Okay? So that's why I'm here in this kind of different place. But anyhow, I'll give it a shot. And over here, in case you're wondering, is the dog's bottom. She lays here. This is where she sleeps. Anyhow, it's where she's sleeping right now. Again, the Ace of Wands. That's twice it's popped out. So, we're going to read the Mitch McConnell. Spirit's going to choose the cards. I will attempt to interpret what the Spirit says. And that's why we're here. So let's do this thing. And have fun and read a little bit of tarot. Read a little bit of tarot. Mitch McConnell. Mitch. What's going on? What do you need to be aware of? All I see is flowers. I close my eyes, I see flowers. Flowers and dragons. Concentrate. Okay, Mitch McConnell. Let's see what we get. These cards are getting kind of stiff because I use them a lot. I really like them. These are the Golden Tarot cards. Lover's card. That's a center card. This is a card of cooperation. Of, not real sure where to put it. Seem to have a lot of room. Of cooperation, of a partnership. Could be the Two of Cups. It's not the Lovers, I'm sorry. This is the Two of Cups. It could be a lover card, but it's more likely in his case, this is partnership. This is agreements. He's got a mutual agreement with somebody going on. See what crosses him. The Moon card. Something's hidden. Something is hidden. Secrets coming out about this partnership. That partnership is hidden. What's in the base? The basis of the situation is the Five of Swords. This is a winning with no honor. This is a winning in the past, or at the base, not necessarily the past. This is the base of the situation. This is what he's trying to hide. The winning with no honor, the winning with whether he has to cheat or steal or lie or whatever. The winning with no moral turpitudes, no morals at all. Just winning, no matter what. What have we got past? This is a recent past. The Knight of Pentacles, he's had money coming in, but it was slow coming. He's getting money action came in. It's already got there, but it's slow. Or it's very, very soon it will be there, because this is in the past or the recent past. They just have gotten it. He did something that without honor, and he's being paid for it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he's got a partnership that he doesn't want anybody to know about. He's done something. He's cheated, he's lied, he's stolen, he's been doing something that is a victory, but it's a base victory. It's an immoral victory. It's not an honorable victory. And he's getting paid for it, but it's slow coming. He's waiting for the payments, and he's trying to hide that too. All this is trying to be hidden behind the moon. Let's see where we're at right now. Ooh, tower. He's just got busted. Wow, he just got busted. Everything he's trying to hide is going to be pouring out there. See him jump? People are jumping ship. I don't know if you can see that or not. This is a tower card. Ooh, not used to that camera. Here we go. Well, that makes me seasick. I don't know about y'all, but if anybody happens onto this and decides to chat, I'm sorry, I can't see the chat. But y'all go ahead. I'm pretty sure nobody will, but that's fine. Wow, the tower card. And that's now. Ooh, Moscow Mitch, you've been busted, busted, busted. How badly? Future. In the very near future. Good grief. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in its very near future. That's a card of bondage. That's a card of being in jail. Wow. Eight of Swords, he's surrounded by the swords. Can you see that? Where are you? Surrounded by the swords, he's in bondage. He's blind, he cannot move. Yep, there's Mitch. He had a tower card. He got busted. Well, he will be. He's not got busted yet. This is in the future. I'm sorry, I'm projecting a little bit. Let's see what he's anxious about. Let's see what his thoughts about this whole deal is. Wow. Nine of Wands. This is just too much for him. He is very anxious. It's just too much of a burden. It's just too hard for the old man. He's almost done. He could do it, but he isn't liking it at all. This is just a heavy load. They're telling him, you got to shut up and carry it. Suck it up. You got paid for it. He said that was really slow and not enough. Well, you could have got nothing at all. But you got paid for it. Now you're the scapegoat. Now you can carry the load. You did the deed. You carry the load. That's what he's worried about. He thinks they're going to make him the goat, and they will if they can, whoever it is. See what the environment is. This is the surrounding environment. Death card. Wow. Man, these cards are, I'm sorry, Mitch, these cards are terrible. Well, sorry, and not. Well, yeah, he is a human being, I guess. Wow. This is the end. This is an ending. A real sudden ending. Whatever he's done here that has been found out, and he's squalling about being called Moscow Mitch. Kick dogs, squalls the loudest. That was dead right on, and not a patriot. Well, now they're calling me a non-patriot. I'm a traitor, blah, blah. Yeah, you are. And you're being found out, and you're going to take the fall. You're not the only one, but you'll take the fall. That's the environment. Let's see what his hopes and dreams and wishes are. He wants it to be over with. This is the Ten of Wands. Where am I? This is the Ten of Wands. Be better if I just laid it down. The Ten of Wands. The end. He wants it over with. He wants to lay the burden down. He's tired of carrying it. Now let's see who that four falls on. What the final outcome is here. A High Priestess. I don't know if Mitch is going to get religion or get spirituality, because the High Priestess is not religion. She is, however, very much spirituality. She's also, again, something hidden. Something to do with spirit. Something mysterious and ethereal. The mysteries of life. May have to do a clarifier on that. Wow. Let's look at this a little bit. We have four majors. Moon, Tower, Death, and the High Priestess. The High Priestess. The outcome is shrouded. Will we know the outcome? We may not even know the outcome. I think we ought to know the outcome. See what our fan is. Ten of Swords. We're going to see the results of it if we don't know it. Ten of Swords is going to be, again, sudden death, and the end, getting stabbed by all those swords. That's going to be the outcome. Reap what you sow. In this case, that's the person there. Oh, and there are going to be celebrations. People are going to be dancing on your grave. Shame on me. I'm sorry. But it does look like women are going to celebrate. You got two more cards to go. Let's see what we can do. Card of the Diplomat. Strength. Tact. People celebrating big time. Both of these are all women. These are all women. They're celebrating with strong women. This is not a deck where everybody's a woman. These two are. And so, I might add, is the High Priestess. Not the Hierophant, not religion. Spirit is going to take a hand in this. Spirit is going to decide the outcome. There's the Devil. That pretty much says it. Wow. I'll be interested to see what happens. I noticed that in the last week or so, there's a lot of people have been reading on Mitch. On Moscow Mitch. That gives us 5 majors, and the Devil is just... That's a pretty good end. The Devil's going to dance on his grave. Wow. I wonder if he's... I wonder if he's going to have health problems or something. How to get... Well, I don't know how I would do that. I wish Jen Lynn would... Because she's a health reader, you know. I wish she'd read on his health. I don't know how she does it. I think it's pretty neat. I really, some of you gals and guys too, Y'all are amazing. Well, one of the reasons that I don't put mine on there because I'm just not anywhere near as good as y'all. I don't do this all the time. This isn't my main thing. It'd be nice. It'd be fun. I enjoy it, but once you know the cards and Spirit tells you picks them, I mean, really, I don't do anything. If I can get out of the way, uh, the Spirit could use me for a channel. I don't pick the cards. If I could stack the deck like that, I'd go to Vegas then. I wouldn't be here. Oh, that'd be fun. Anyway, that's way long enough. That's a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. That's my reading on Mitch McConnell. Now, maybe I can get some rest from this. Thank you all for watching if you did. That's okay if you didn't. This is, I was asked to do this. Spirit insisted, so I did. Y'all have a good day. Live long and prosper. Nanu, nanu. All of that. Goodbye.